Imagine staring at your portfolio, day after day, watching the same stocks move in slow circles, while your gut screams, there's something massive slipping past your eyes. You're stuck, trapped in this endless public market cycle, where every big move feels more like a rerun than a breakthrough. You know the system is rigged, that the hot tips everyone chases are designed to keep you in a loop. The pain of not breaking through, the frustration of seeing others quietly building unseen empires while you're grinding for scraps. It's real, sharp, almost suffocating. How many opportunities have you let slip by because you were told to play it safe, to stick to what you know, to trust the market? It's a slow burn, a quiet loss that eats up your fire until you wonder if you're destined to be just another face lost in the noise. But what if the true gold isn't flashing on the mainstream screens? What if the most powerful investments, those that can change your life, your legacy, your very future, are not making headlines, not fitting neatly into ETFs or quarterly earnings reports? Imagine a world where your money isn't just following the crowd or betting against it, but actually stepping into spaces the crowd doesn't even see. Spaces where vision, bravery, and connection meet to create unthinkable growth. Public markets are like a spotlighted stage, but the real show, the one that changes lives, is backstage, in the shadows and corners, where systems don't dictate terms, and where the few who dare to reject comfort build entirely new realities. This is not some fantasy. It's the hard truth insider investors, founders, and leaders quietly live by. Because while everyone else is busy chasing quarterly growth and quarterly trends, they're creating entire ecosystems, rewriting rules, and staking claims on the next frontier. This hidden world is messy, it's complex, it's full of risk, but it's also raw opportunity. Private equity, angel investing, venture capital in overlooked markets, startups building technologies that will smash outdated systems. This is where enormous wealth and power are born, not by following the crowd, but by burning bridges behind you, not by begging permission, but by seizing the autonomous power few have the guts or access to claim. But here's the rawest truth. This world is not designed for everyone. It requires you to be ruthless, not in a cold-hearted way, but in the sense of being utterly loyal to your own vision, your own path. It requires rejecting the comforting lies society tells you, that big is always safe, that the system works, that you belong inside the boxes they set up. Because those boxes were made to trap brilliance, not release it. Every day you wait, every second you hesitate, your greatest potential shrinks. The noise of the masses doesn't just surround you, it drowns out the unique signal that could change everything. The biggest investments aren't found in popular stocks or safe bonds. They're found in the connections you build with those rare individuals who think like you. They're found in the trust you forge in unseen ventures that the crowd dismisses as too risky, too strange, or too out there. It's in the bold alliances with founders who refuse to compromise, who burn for their vision, who see possibility where others see chaos. This is investing on a level that transcends money. It's about aligning your seizure of opportunity with a broader rebellion against stagnation and conformity. The market, you know, is a cage dressed up as a playground. It promises freedom but demands compliance. It celebrates mediocrity but punishes real fire. The truly transformative investments happen when you leap off that stage and into the wild, untamed edges, the places where innovation roars, where progress breaks out of its chains. Yet this path demands patience, wisdom, and a keen eye for the invisible threads weaving the future right now. So how do you find these invisible threads? How do you tap into the wealth sleeping beyond public eyes? Step 1. Stop listening to the masses. Stop listening to The average investor has been spoon-fed safety myths their whole lives. The real power comes when you question everything. What if every rule you've been taught is really a cage? What if success means unlearning before you learn again? It's not about jumping blindly. It's about seeing through the illusion with cold clarity. Step 2. Build relationships with the exceptional few. Look for founders, visionaries, and thinkers who reject the system, who burn with a hunger to do what no one else dares. These people aren't on the radar. They don't fit into neat boxes. But when you find them, and when you align with them, your capital becomes a catalyst for transformation, not just a passenger in the market ride. This is about collective power, about synergy that multiplies impact far beyond what a solo trader dreaming of short-term wins can ever achieve. Step 3. Embrace that the road will be lonely and full of doubt. No one will understand why you're focusing on the unseen, the too risky, the too different. But remember, every massive breakthrough in history came from the few who were willing to burn their past ways to light a new future. Bring patience. The rewards are not instant, but eternal. Step 4. Be sovereign with your capital. Don't let others dictate your moves based on their fear or complacency. This is your arsenal, your tool for freedom. Invest with a warrior's heart, critical, precise, and calculated. This isn't about luck. It's about intentional focus, brutal honesty about risk, and relentless pursuit of unmatched upside. Step 5. Understand that this is a lifelong game. Markets change, trends shift, but the edge will always be held by those willing to transcend surface appearances, to seek the rare and form the rarely formed links that create unstoppable networks. Your next best move isn't waiting on a ticker tape. It's hidden in quiet conversations, in shadowed meetings, in bold trust forged off the record. The power to rewrite your story lies in these private domains. You don't have to settle for being a spectator cheering on the circus. You can become a creator of new worlds, a builder of legacies that public markets can't dream of. This is the real freedom, the liberation from the herd, the unveiling of unshackled potential. It's where money meets meaning, where capital becomes courage, and where vision ignites reality. So if any part of you is restless right now, if you feel that tight knot inside, that voice whispering there's more, lean into it. Because the world you've been told exists is just a half-truth. The rare opportunities, the real wealth, the true revolution in investing, it's not on any public chart. It's in raw partnerships, in hidden startups, in autonomous networks of radical minds refusing to bend, refusing to settle. The question isn't what if, but when will you stop waiting? When will you step out of the shadows of conventional wisdom and claim the strategic, silent power that's been waiting for those brave enough to reach? The future isn't public. It's private. And it's ready for those bold enough to seize it. The choice is yours. To stay lost in the noise or to join the exceptional few who not only see what the world calls invisible, but make it visible and profitable on their own terms.